Why is travel insurance important? Travel insurance is important because whenever you travel abroad, you never know when you are going to be taken ill, have an accident, or suffer a robbery, all of which can result in you incurring unforeseen expenses which you will have to pay out of your own pocket if you have no travel insurance. In my younger days when I started traveling abroad, I did not think too much about travel insurance, because it hardly ever crossed my mind that I could fall ill abroad, have an accident or get robbed. However, when I visited Amsterdam for a short break back in May 1981, I was mugged twice in one evening, with these seemingly related muggings happening within about 10 minutes of each other. You can read more about that in my answer to the Quora question, what are the worst travel experiences you have ever encountered? When all this happened, I did not think too much about what had been stolen from me, because I was glad just to come out of these muggings relatively unharmed, given that they were accompanied by assaults and violence. I was actually just resigned to the fact that I had lost my passport and wallet containing cards and money, which as far as I was concerned was an insignificant loss when I could have been seriously assaulted and ended up in a hospital A&E, or indeed a police cell if I had fought back harder. However, when I returned home, I just happened to look again at my copy of the holiday booking form, and halfway down the form I noticed the question, "Do you require travel insurance?" And fortunately I saw that I had ticked the "yes" box and not the "no" box, and I must have paid the additional £5, which was the modest travel insurance premium in those days. I therefore hurriedly contacted the travel company, writing a letter explaining that I was insured, estimating a monetary sum which I thought was a reasonable claim, and took account of the missing passport as well as the cash, and enclosing the statement I made to the Amsterdam police that day after the muggings, though of course this was all in Dutch. I was delighted when only a few days after posting my letter, I received a letter back from the travel insurers which was exactly the amount I was claiming. I therefore hardly need say that ever since then I have always taken out travel insurance whenever I have traveled abroad. It is certainly important to have it if you are traveling to a place where there is crime directed against tourists and visitors, such as Amsterdam and for that matter Barcelona, for instance. A year or so ago I read that the British travel insurance industry reported that the two destinations generating the most theft claims from British tourists are Amsterdam and Barcelona, though I accept that this could be related as much to the number of people visiting from the UK as much as the high crime rate. After making my successful travel insurance claim in 1981, I went for 36 years without any mishaps before again becoming a victim while traveling abroad. In August 2017 I had my pockets picked in Antipolo Cathedral in the Philippines, but lost only a cheap digital camera this time. Although I feel sure that this loss would have been covered by insurance, I did not make a claim because I could not find any policemen in Antipolo, nor did I know the location of the police station there, and of course I would need a statement I made to the police at the time in order to validate any travel insurance claim.